Folks, well, now it's time to get you where it is. Two sites of here in Miami, Florida. The old site of the Panthers, the old house. If you like hockey, the old site of where the former place where the Miami Heat plays, and the site of the old Panthers house. If you're a hockey fan, that's all. If you're a hockey fan, yeah, we're going to the old site of the Panthers, and then we could get you out to this site, a very sacred place, very victorious place. I mean, for us, for Miami basketball, known as the American Airlines Arena. This is where the victory is. This is Game 6 of the Miami Heat versus the San Antonio Spurs. I'm wearing a Miami Heat shirt, number 6. Yeah, 3 buddies that come out with number 6. We could be like so metal, This is such like, going metal out there. 3 people, me and 2 other people wearing a LeBron James shirt with the number 6. Yeah, the number 6. Well, it is true, because I'm waiting for that 73 bus. Well, and we have rolling on right there with the 73. We could go there, ride the train and stuff. It'll be awesome. I'll show you how it is. In baseball, well, I don't know what it is about it. Even though about the Yankees, about Jose Canseco and all that stuff, that has to be posted in 2 separate newspapers in New York. The New York Post has to protect the Japanese baseball players, and with the first thing what the New York Post have to do, even though I want to tell you why the New York Post has to be bought by a Japanese news agency, is to protect the players from being bashed out of steroids. With the first story, all Korean baseball players are the only Asian baseball players that use steroids. That's it. But that's what I'll tell you why it is between the Times and the Times and the Post. The Post has to be in favor, while the Times is a hater paper. That's it. But in a way, talking about that, we go we go on the site. We're gonna see the old site of the Florida Panthers. Yeah, and then, for example, what I mentioned, if Jose Canseco gets murdered by a Japanese guy, if Jose Canseco say shit about Japan, say, rip off Japan of using steroids, the Japan baseball team, and he be supportive either China or the Korean baseball team, if he gets killed by a Japanese person, let that case be just exactly like the 1995 O.J. Simpson murder trial. That way, it works perfect, and it is the best solution. If Jose Canseco gets killed by a Japanese guy, let the Japanese guy be like O.J. Simpson, Let his trial be like O.J. Simpson, so he can get out of jail with no charge for murder. So Jose Canseco is dead by a Japanese dude. Then let it be work best exactly like the 1995 O.J. Simpson murder trial. Other than that, we go and tour all over the American Airlines Arena, and also first we got to go to stop at the site at the Florida Panthers, the old site of the Florida Panthers, the old site of where the Miami Heat used to play. All right, peace out, see you later. We've already been up. This system is like going up for because of something. All right. This is the Metro Rail. This is Miami's own commuter train. And I think we're gonna go. And I know this, and I'm flipping it because this phone is a good phone. And so sorry about the mentioning wishing Duffel say you can say, oh, I don't want to wish them anything, but you know, that's what it is. Here we go again. Let's get inside.
Passenger train to southbound train today, last stop Metro Station. Next station, Highland.
Oh, crap. Wrong train. Wrong train, because this is... Okay, what do we do? Alright. I think, I don't know if you're going to experience this. I am wearing a LeBron James shirt, and I see some of your videos. The Canadian chick that lives in Canada, in Japan. I think this is Miami. I'm just doing it representative for me, myself, and I. I don't have nothing to do with Miami-Dade County or anything like that, nor anything about Florida or something. But I am going to show you, if you're a hockey, I think the country, even though you live in Japan, but in your country, that they show, if you like hockey, I'm just showing the site of the former arena where the Florida Panthers used to play. The Florida Panthers is a hockey team based in here in South Florida. And also they had the first stadium is the first arena is the Miami Arena. And we're gonna go to that former site of the Miami Arena. I see it when it blew up, and I bet that stadium, it's where is the site where the people going for the Stanley Cup. I remember even though the Stanley Cup against the Stanley Cup when the Florida Panthers went to against the Avalanche. Yeah, the Avalanche in one time or another they played at the Miami Arena. This is the site where we go to the Miami Arena, and then there's a site what it is now. I saw how the Miami Arena gets destroyed. This is all the memories of where the Stanley Cup has held here in Miami, Florida, and we're going to that historic site, no longer in existence because I saw they blew up. They put explosives like bombs in the roof. The roof blew up, and then at the end they crumbled the Miami Arena. Now they played in Fort Lauderdale, in Broward. Well, I think that's it about Miami's hockey history. All crumbled down into pieces, all the way up to smithereens. I think you could check that video out. Yeah, there's a bunch of videos about the old site where the Florida Panthers used to play. So, I'm just, look, northbound train. Well, actually, I got off the wrong train. My biggest mistake, I just got off the wrong train. I just go from Okeechobee to Hialeah to Tri-Rail, but I need to go over there at the site. It's my mistake, my stupid mistake that I've done. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna go to the site of where it is, because the Miami Arena, the old site where the Florida Panthers play, very historic site. This is where the Miami Heat has started, and we could go to the Miami American Airlines Arena. I know that the Heat today is game 6 of the Miami Heat. This is basketball, but we could show the site. Southbound train. I think we're going to the site. Open sesame. Open sesame. It is 5. 8. Again. Hello from the Metro Rail. It is approximately 5:26. It's approximately 5:26 or 17:26. 5:26 p.m.
Next station, Hialeah.
Remember, going to Hialeah. My mistake. That was one of the most stupid thing that I will ever do. Once more time in HD. One thing of the site, and for everybody in YouTube, and then yes, I did this for everybody. I'm saying hello to all over the world. Hello to North America, US, Canada, Mexico, South America, Colombia, Brazil, China, Korea, Japan. Alright, don't hate me for that, you know, my previous videos or something about it, you know. Yeah, man, I feel love for everybody, but anyway. For a matter of fact, the story about the Miami Heat.
Your personal items to take them with you as you exit the train. Hialeah.
The story about the Miami Heat. Miami Heat has started off, and it wasn't even called Miami Heat. They were about to call it the Miami Vice, because after all, the first team sports franchise in Miami, Florida was the Miami Dolphins. It was under the Arisons and still be under the Arisons. It was like the name has to be catchy, just because of the TV show called Miami Vice back in the 80s.
Next station, Tri-Rail.
And then we could know it about it. Then later on, they say, you know what? This is not the name of the movie, besides the TV show. And then after that, Ted Arison is the first owner, and then after that they pass it on to Mickey Arison. The first site that I'm about to show you is the Miami Heat's first home arena. This is the site I'm going to talk about when we get off. By 1988, it used to be a crappy team, but now it's a kick-ass team. Now they kick ass because since then it was all the Miami Dolphins and all that stuff. Still, the Miami Dolphins are still popular, but it's not like this heyday back in the day in the 1970s. We're passing out by the. We might pass by where the Dolphins' old house, old stadium called, American football. Call it outside the U.S. The NFL.
Your personal items are taken with you as you exit the train.
What is now is for the Florida Marlins. We are now called the Miami Marlins. Marlins Park. Anyway, going up with the Heat. Going on with the basketball team. Before it was called the Heat. Yeah, it was called the Heat since 1988. Then after that, by 1999, around the year 2000, 2001, the construction of the American Airlines Arena has been there. Also, we was talking about is that this is what happened. I already told you about the Miami Arena being destroyed. But yeah. And by 2006, the Miami Heat's first championship was in 2006 when Pat Riley came along. He's the one that put the Miami Heat to kick ass for the first time. Then later on, by 2011, he lost against the Mavericks from Dallas, another Texas team. Now we're facing a challenge with Game 6. We already won the 2012 NBA championship against Oklahoma. Also known as Seattle Supersonics when they moved from Seattle to... Technically we beat Seattle, when they moved from Seattle to Oklahoma City. Call it the Thunder now. As Mickey Arison is the owner of the Miami Heat now. We have known so many speculations of what's next of Arison's. If Arison owns the Florida Marlins, the Miami Marlins, then it will be called Sprint Park. You heard about Sprint, right? Sprint is a phone company owned. It is a phone company that is shared by a Japanese company called SoftBank. This is where all this comes along, what is related to another team. This is all what Mickey Arison might plan to do. then he owns the Miami Dolphins. You know, it'll be interesting to see that. It'll be interesting to hear the announcers live from Sprint Park because it's owned by SoftBank. If Mickey Harrison buys the Florida Marlins.
Gather your personal items and take them with you as you exit the train. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Farm.
He's the one that has break the rules, Martin Luther King, and they name him after it. They name a train station after him. Enough for the train ride.
Next station, Brownsville.
Talking about this video, it is done with this phone. Junkyard. Whatever it is, I wish I could have had an iPhone.
Gather your personal items and take them with you as you exit the train. Brownsville.
Brownsville. Whoa, this year has marked, I think if you're into motorcycles, this year marked the 110th anniversary of Harley Davidson. But as it is today, they went to Italy. They have to go to Japan also, saying that Harley Davidson makes better than the stuff next to the next divided neighbors. That the stuff that their divided neighbors come suck anyway, because they have to say that they had to suck just to have the respect of the Harley Davidson brand. So, to my perspective, what's gonna be next to this World Tour celebrating 110th anniversary of that brand? Well, I hope they might not be in danger of this messed up free trade agreement that America already did to put Milwaukee be the new unemployment capital of America. We're in Miami, and thank God there's no Harley Davidson factory here. But if there is, I could imagine what is the unemployment rate that they have done. Talking about a particular brand that might just come out. You heard of Daimler? Daimler's the people that make the Mercedes-Benz. What if Daimler had a company called Sam Daimler? What would Sam Daimler has to do with this? Talking about Sam Daimler. Sam Daimler might be the only company that you can't top it out, you know. Even though you can't top German engineering, you cannot say that. Or Sam Daimler would put Harley Davidson out of business. Is the only brand that will put Harley Davidson out of business. Sam Daimler.
Bro, this going to the sky? Excuse me, I'm sorry. This one going to the sky this time?
Yeah. Somebody asking me, random guy asked me if it's going to Vizcaya. Yeah, it's going. But we are about to experience.
Next station,
Alapara. Downtown Miami. Here we go again. I'm talking about Sam Daimler. If there is a brand of motorcycles called Sam Daimler and they want to freaking out sell Harley Davidson, I say they have to say that Sam Daimler have to suck, even though you can't mess with German engineering. Even a brand called Sam Daimler make their bikes in South Korea. And with the slogan Sam Daimler, better than the rest. It'll be crazy to see a phone commercial going for the next Galaxy when people putting their Harleys in repair shops and everybody have a Sam Daimler and they don't have a Sam Daimler never step in a repair shop. I think that'll be crazy.
Next station, Santa Clara.
Going to Santa Clara. I think they're watching cartoons in their phone. Another train passing by.
Gather your personal items and take them with you as you exit the train. Santa Clara.
I mentioned somebody has a call me, selling me random stuff. This is what I hate. This is what I want to get a vloggy.
Next station, Civic Center.
Then we're going to the hospital. And they took out the old side of the Miami Herald and they move it somewhere.
Gather your personal items and take them with you as you exit the train. Civic Center.
Civic Center. This is the site where the hospital is. This train station leads you to Jackson Hospital. This is the train station that leads you to Jackson Memorial Hospital.
Could you repeat that?
And that is it.
Yes, that would be tomorrow. Yes. Yes.
Next station, call.
I developed an ear infection the past couple days, and my doctor said I shouldn't be traveling.
This is where it is. And I hope
I have not.
somebody comes to the from Japan. I mean, the hopefully, they go Mai. Yeah, some other chick named Mai that I'm waiting for her Facebook request. Are you seeing it, Mai? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Friend me, I'm just doing this vlog.
Is there a way that you can email me the number and my claim number?
It's a feaster. I think you might watch the game.
Could you give me 1 second while I get that ready?
Student Calmer. Narrate to the historic site.
Okay.
We'll explain somewhere in a couple of few minutes. We're gonna be left.
866. Then 466. Okay. 668.
Next station, historical town lyric
I'm sorry? Okay.
I think this is where we're going.
Yes, perfect. Okay.
We should call Overtown Arena. But this is where the train goes.
Did you say 530?
Going to the memory lane of Miami hockey.
520. Okay, so it's 914-520. And then what were the last 3 digits?
Thing is that Miami, it doesn't snow in Miami, but kind of strange that they have a hockey team here. It is kind of ironic, don't you think? No snow in Miami, and they have a hockey team play around here. Alright, this is where it is. This is where the Panthers play. Alright. So where we off? We're heading off. So we have another train ride to show you. but I could show you how it is, and this is where I could tell you what is this, or where I could tell you about this site. Right here, around this area around here, around this site, this is where Miami's hockey history used to be at. Hockey, the Stanley Cup. I think about the chick that, the Canadian chick that lives in Japan, in Fukuoka, and then Kayla. This is where the Florida Panthers and the Florida Panthers and the Colorado Avalanche used to play their memory lanes in this site. Right here around this site. Around here. I think it was like in 1998 or 2003. I don't know when. But this is where the Stanley Cup used to be played. This is the site where the Stanley Cup played. The Stanley Cup against the Florida Panthers. Florida Panthers. I can remember the Rubber Rats. The Rubber Rats. That was very hilarious about it. You know, somebody I think threw a rat, or there's a rat in the arena, and then this is where the rat thing came along. The Rats had gave them good chance for the Panthers to go to the Stanley Cup. And then they were throwing rubber rats at the end. All the rubber rats, I don't know what it is, but all the rubber rats have been thrown out. This is the site where all the rubber rats, all the rubber rats has been thrown away. Yeah, right there. That's right there. This is where all the rubber rats have been thrown away in the Miami Arena. The Stanley Cup, the NHL. This is a historic site. The Stanley Cup. This is something memorable in the hockey history of the NHL for all you hockey fans out there. Well, it is awesome, you know. I'm not into hockey that much or whatever it is. But after the new place of the Miami Heat right there, the American Airlines Arena, that's where Game 6 is going to be held, where the Miami Heat used to play right here in the Miami Arena also. It's not to be remembered of the Miami Heat. Miami Heat never won in the Miami Arena. But the Florida Panthers made it to the Stanley Cup. You know, the Florida Panthers lost against the Colorado Avalanche, even though it doesn't snow here in Miami. It's kind of strange, because when I saw the site in a video, there's a video about it, that the Panthers' former home arena, the Florida Panthers' former home arena, was torn down. The first time when I see this demolition video, I think the old Miami Arena site, I think I have the video, I think I might show it. But that place, historically for hockey fans, even Kayla living in Japan, if you like hockey, the place where your beloved national pastime of your home country has played, right here at the Panthers' old house. This is the site of the Florida Panthers' old house. The old Florida Panthers house. So the Miami Arena was the site. This used to be the site of the Miami Arena. The Miami Arena is the old house of the Florida Panthers. But when I saw the video, there's another train coming by. But when I saw the video of the Florida Panthers old arena has been demolished. The first day has put bombs and it blew up to smithereens up in the ceiling. The top ceiling, I think the top ceiling was blew up. And then after that, they torn down the whole entire arena. This historic site has been lost since 2008 I could remember this because I remember the Miami Arena being torn down. That's where the Miami Heat started to play, and that's where the Stanley Cup in Miami has set site, and this historic site is gone. It is gone. They destroyed it. They turned down. It is gone. But now we could show you the site of the American Airlines Arena. The Florida Panthers now play at the BB&T Center in Fort Lauderdale. But this is the former site of the Florida Panthers. This is the former site of where hockey in Miami used to held. This is where the Stanley Cup in Miami used to settle whenever the Florida Panthers play at their home arena. So we could go to the site and we could go ride the small trains known as the Metro Mover. See you later. And we wait up to the next one. Now this train is the Metro Mover.
This is Wilkie D. Ferguson Jr. Station. Please stand clear of the doors and hold the handrails. This train will depart momentarily. The next stop is College North Station.
We can go to the new site.
When you work out, you get to a certain point, they can eat whatever they want, as long as they work out and burn it off.
I had a better video before.
To get to that point, you gotta eat.
This is a better quality video compared to this.
Please hold on. The train is approaching College North Station.
That's true. That's the next stop.
We're on the side of Victory. Trying up to Victory Lane.
This is
Probably.
College North Station.
This is where we go.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold the handrails. This train will depart momentarily.
Somebody's wearing a my Miami Dolphins hat or something. Hey, anyway, whatever it is, it's gonna feel like 1972 and 73 again.
For Omni Station.
Did you get a repeat ticket? Sure it is.
My 1972 and 1973 is the only two seasons where the Miami Dolphins won the Super Bowl.
Please hold on. The train is approaching College Bayside Station. Transfer here for Omni Station.
I think we'll get out here. We're all right there. And then we have to just cross the street. Let me show you where is the site. Heat wave. The heat wave has already been cashed on here. So we could do this. I can remember in the Universal Man 002 channel, my other channel, I took out the parade from the 2012 Miami Heat. That's when my Kodak camera went bad, you know. I could take this with a better camera. I know this might be in 1080p. I have it like lowered with a Metro PCS. HTC is a good phone, but you know, it wasn't that top notch. But I'll show you what it is to entertain you guys. What's most important is the moment of victory. That's where it's the most. That is the most important part. This is where it gets settled, and people goes there, buying their tickets, buying in there. I don't know how much for the finals. Better off me. After this is just me and my good old Sony Bravia. Well, had that Sony Bravia for 2 years. Just me and Sony watching a home game and watching an away game. It works, but it's at least a lot cheaper than buying tickets than going to American Airlines Arena. Most likely it's cheaper in the Sony Arena than the American Airlines Arena. In other words, at your house. Here's some Methodist church. I know they have a place of spiritual confinement or something like that, but we're not talking about that now. We're talking about these are all the Miami Heat. People selling Heat tickets in the street. Here we go. Now what's the noise? I think it is. I think what it is this. Then we are going to this site. Somebody's driving Ferrari. Cars. I'm gonna back up. Cars. Damn it. But there it is. The American Airlines Arena. This is where Game 6 and 7, if the Heat win, not to go embarrassment, that we hope we win that Game 7. But let's see how it goes. We're going out to this site. This is the American Airlines Arena. The new home for the Miami Heat. Mine as well is in red. They just do a lot of rock concert tickets. Rock concerts and all that stuff now. And even though in BB and T Station in Fort Lauderdale, you know, better yet. And everybody's cheering for. That's what I mean. They're making noise, and I think we ain't gonna sing victory, or I might tell you, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. I think this is Miami's own samurai warriors coming to this site. You know, a basketball team. You know, this is victory. I mean, this ain't gonna be peace. This means victory. As you know what I mean. Am I saying this? Oh, you know what? Oh, they're full Brazilians. That has nothing to do with the Miami Heat. Oh, canine unit. Canine unit. No, man. I'm just doing a vlog. Let's go right there. This is Victory Lane. This is our own. This is Miami's own rising sun flags. It's just the Heat logo. We're going to hopefully beat the San Antonio Spurs. If God willing, will be very victorious. We might have that. This is our kind of Miami's brand new thing of Miami's own samurai spirit. Because we might win it. This is Bayside, an outdoor shopping center. But that has nothing to do. These people right then had nothing to do with that. I think it might be for the 2014 World Cup. The 2014 World Cup will be in Brazil. Well, I know we have seen this. Right there in the site, this is where Shaquille O'Neal gave him the 2006 Miami Heat's first NBA championship title. Well, with all my respect, if there's any Heat fans around there, I hope we could crush these Spurs. Probably. If not, we're like, okay, let's try harder. You know, it's our honor to beat them with honor and dignity, and you know, let them, you know, you have a glorified victory here in our own home. Or we put a Heat, or maybe we put a Heat flag in San Antonio. We declare the victory. Oh well, up close and personal. The Miami Heat. The game didn't start it. It hasn't started. But I'll tell you why. Alright. Cops. Well, this is our war place. This is our palace for our Miami's home basketball team. Our home court, our basketball court. Nothing but dribbling the ball. Oh, shoot. Somebody's rooting for the enemy. Somebody's rooting for the enemy, but who cares? Hey, I saw somebody rooting for the enemy, man.
Yeah, they're gonna charge his fat ass 3 seats.
Oh yeah. All right. What you got in the Miller? This is just the Port of Miami thing. So right here up close and personal. The American Airlines Arena. This is where the parade started for last year, if I may do. But as willingly, right here, this is our own Warriors. This is one of our own. I think that's LeBron James, and we have Miller, we have Bosch. I mean, no, this is Wade. We have Miller, Bosch, and then, you know, and we have our own Elvis Presley. Well, I think that's our own Elvis. That's Miami's Elvis. I know what they call it, King James. If you all know, Elvis is the king of rock. This is like Miami's own Elvis Presley. So here we go again. The Nestle Quick Bunny. What the heck? I even have a Miami Heat shirt. Well, these are our heroes. Wade and anyway, we have seen this. Last year's parade, it was awesome. I took it and posted it and everybody likes it. So, this is our own Coliseum. Like Roman Warriors, we're gonna defeat the Spurs in a game 6. Hopefully game 6 and probably game 7 we go. Well, as they say, no victory for Texas or anything like that. Well, this is it, man. Show you up to the next video and see you next time at my other vlog. Maybe if the Miami Heat wins a victory, we could win game 6. We could let it for next year. If we can't, then we'll say, you know, come pie, we'll say hooray, and we could vlog right here. Bye, take care, and sayonara.